Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our second episode of Firewatch. It's been about a full day in the game. We are just winding down. I just saw that. Hey, that's enough. My typewriter's on the ground here. Well, looks like we're just gonna get right into things. My typewriter's on the ground here. That means somebody broke in. So let's report this.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Yep, somebody is messing with my stuff. So anyway, just admiring the beauty of this game, wrapping up the first day, and we're right on to a banger of a second. So, oh, yep, somebody has been messing with my things. Cool. Glad I took all that time to look everything over. We'll put the typewriter back, and then we will report this vandalism.
Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker!
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Let's pick up the bleach. Now, I'm not quite certain that the bleach that was there wasn't me. They broke this window.
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry, you won't be cold.
Would like to put away all this glass, but you know, there we go. Don't
Okay, I put in a
don't tread
call.
on me. Okay, no step on Snick. Got it.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great.
Yep, that's a
Okay,
start to
in
all
the morning
this.
I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
No, we put my
Yeah,
percolator
someone
back.
made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
That's probably fair.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, on to day 2. Well, that was more of an abrupt ending, so mystery starts to spread. What's going on out here?
Wake up!
I look cold. Look significantly colder than I was told
Hey, wake
I would
up.
be.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Cool.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Okay.
I don't really know why that would be the case.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but
Looks like
what you
I did
can
some
do is
cleanup,
hike
got
out
my
to where the wire
fireworks.
runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
All my stuff got rearranged a little bit, but you know, that's kind of the point. Let's see. Alright, looks like we're gonna go check on some lines. Don't think there's anything else I can do here. Really do need to fix that window, especially if there was a storm. Did I bring the fireworks with me? Nope. I can confiscate my own fireworks, though. And, yeah, guess we're heading out. Alright, so looking at the map, we need to head north up there. We will pass by some caches, I'm sure. Interesting that there's another tie-off point there. Yeah. Hoping we explore all of this through the main game, but if not, so it goes. Alright, let's go. It's R to run, it's not letting me run here. Let's go back out into the woods. I didn't almost fall off. There we go. Loading screens and all that. Hey, save. Okay, so we are heading this way. Kind of. Am I heading the right way? No, I need to head northeast-ish over here. My bad. Sure, running in the middle of the woods without a trail is, in fact, the best idea I could come up with. Alright, we're going back down. Keep hitting shift to run still. That is not the right button in this game. So I have my flashlight, have my compass, brought my whiskey along with me. Life is good. Got that little issue that I remember. Oh, this isn't right. Did I just hop this bridge? Yeah, I just hopped this one. Okay. Really beautiful game. I just want to say that again. The sense of loneliness is correct. Yeah, you don't want to give people out here a gun. Rates are gonna be bad for that. Alright. Down into the foggy cave that is almost certainly going to have the door open. Reporting the fog. Okay.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Okay, it's still sealed. Talking about my dog.
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you?
So,
Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
but listen.
I'm absolutely sure.
He doesn't
Would
know
you?
I'm hearing this.
All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
Yeah, well.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
Might as well be honest.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
The butterflies in this game make me very happy. Her talking about me with somebody makes me less happy. I mean, maybe that's my internal anxiety, assuming every conversation that somebody has is about me, but you know. It's only paranoid if you're wrong. So, we'll keep checking out this area down here. Besides, this game has to have some longer hook that's going to explain some things. We have the creepy guy and the robbery. Something's going on in this place. Also, I'm starting to think that the Stanley Parable thing was not actually this game. Maybe it was some other one, but there were vibes that really felt like it was this. Oh, here's the power lines that I'm supposed to be checking out.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Oh, hey, I can see our tower finally.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Well, conveniently, that is where I'm headed.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Well,
hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I
I hate
think.
to tell you, this is still an outhouse.
You don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
Full of spiders.
I'm in the right area?
Yeah, the wire runs quite a ways north. Just follow it up to the point that I mentioned.
I'm definitely checking out this weird little cabin here. Like, what's in here? Oh, supply cache. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hat.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean War vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Most of the federal
Makes
government
sense.
is run
I
by
imagine if you've been through
veterans.
a war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Veterans who put themselves through college on the GI Bill. Which, fair enough.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Well, that's eerie. That's freaky. Okay. Whoa, this definitely used to be Forest Service. Those are fairly fresh looking cigarette butts. Burned bed. So some kind of fire happened here. I mean, fire being the theme of the game doesn't shock me, but yeah, this is very much like my place. What's in the stove? Nothing for now. I have a bad feeling about this. There's still a string on this guitar. Alright, I'll put that back. Huh. And then the cigarette. It says old trash, but was this, burned bed like that? Big fire around here makes me wonder if this was somebody fell asleep while smoking. Burned this place out. Amazing view from their back porch, but yeah. July is starting to be more suspicious by the minute. Off we go. utility pole, just follow these up. Get to jogging a bit. Yeah, so an old Forest Service place doing Firewatch that burned down is, in terms of long-term game foreshadowing, storytelling elements, absolutely nothing I have to worry about, clearly. I'm sure everything is going to be great and fine and happy. And happy and great and fine. Getting into more rocky, rugged terrain, like getting some scrub bushes. Which, yeah, I mean, less good soil out here, I suppose. Just heard something, I'm pretty sure. There's another Firewatch cache. There's the snap right there. Go up to that first. Get my loot. There is definitely noise happening over in this direction. Where am I? What am I facing? It's kind of random stuff. Okay. Can I climb up here? Nope, game says that is an invalid direction, so we'll go around the long way. Mentioned last time that I'd done a lot of backpacking trips in some of this area. Areas of Wyoming, some of them start to look a lot like New Mexico, and I was up in the mesas of New Mexico doing a big backpacking trip once, and yeah, you really do just get these open, empty, mountainous areas with no one around. Most of America is still untouched like this, or I say untouched, but minimally touched. Note. What's this say? Dave again. Dave, hey, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're co-workers, Amigos profesionales. If you need someone to throw back a case with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it later on, Ron.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? The guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Misspoke again. I don't think that was what was actually there. But maybe it was. 6 feet down under. Guess maybe I was looking at the back of it. Huh. We had that book. Lots of broken glass in here. The pine cone. Close it for now. There's gotta be some kind of significance to those. Or it's, The other option is it's just a pine cone, and I am being a little crazy. We'll check out what's up north here, and then we'll just wind back to exploring the rest of this point. Hawk's Rest was the name where that guy was? Okay. There's other points I feel I missed down there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pause this video while I go check out some of these places, and I will be right back with you all. Alright, so we're back. There's the cache. I went back and checked those other two spots on the map where you can see the little area to the west of Hawk's Rest, and then that area to the south off the trail. I went to see if those were anything, and they were not. So, couldn't even access them. Off we go. Next step is getting up to that utility pole up here on Bear Point and seeing what I can do about this. And of course, this is a dead end as well. Back I go, down and around. This is why the map in that supply area existed. To tell me that that was a terrible idea, what I just tried to do. Got a can of beer.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I
Doubt
never
it's the
underestimate the
girls.
stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
That's fair.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
How adventurous of you.
More beer.
I've been doing a lot more climbing out here than I expected.
Well, keep your radio charged.
Yeah.
I'd hate to one day find a skeleton with an orange backpack at the bottom of a ravine.
Let me clean up that can game. Come on. Leave no trace. No? No. Okay. Little did we know that utility poles extend little auras around them that protect from anybody trying to clean up some basic things. Alright. Here we are. Progressing the story.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
I saw that go to hell sign. Is this because I told them off? Well, maybe they should have not thrown their beer cans everywhere. Maybe I should not be clearing out my only clues the way I should go, but you know, cleaning first. Gotta protect nature. Besides, it's this way. It's literally the only other way I can go. So, alright. What was that? I feel like I just saw smoke. Here's... So we got the end of the wire we can inspect. And, oh! That's, Forrest Burns. Right there. Oop. Fourth
Hey,
that
so the
wire.
wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's
me?
an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
That's my tower.
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
Interesting.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
This
I'll find them.
feels like a
Thanks.
terrible
But
idea.
I'm gonna
Let's
need a
do it.
raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Feel like it's a big jump assuming it's those girls again. Especially since, didn't I steal one of their raws yesterday? I think I did. I feel like that would be creepy enough to send them home and away. I would not continue hanging out here in a world where I was the teenage girls that went missing, but I think we can all agree that's not something that is true. Alright, we'll swing north first, and then I'll go through and check out this archway after. Teenage girl, or teenage part especially. Alright, long jump down. Got some directions. Pretty sure that's going to be the arch right over there.
I gotta tell you, all this climbing and jumping, it's pretty invigorating.
Just wait for the rest of the summer when you'll be sitting on your fat ass 14 hours a day.
Alright. Let's check out that arch real quick. There's a backpack. That, whatever is over there. Oh god, am I not able to get back to the archway? I should be able to. It should be up there right here. Let's try just going this way first. I did see that backpack, and that is something I want to check out, but while I'm out here, you know. This almost looks like a horse trail. Hey, supply cache. That's been attacked by bears. Cool. What of you? What of you? Alright, time for the complex password. Oh no, I got it wrong. There we go. Lost Peak, Two Forks, and Spruce. What was it? Oh, was this like a garbage dump, or that's a general supply cache? Okay. Yeah, I'm all the way up here. Might as well check all the way out there. I'm a little sad I missed that arch. That might get me there, though. It's the one thing I dislike with some of these games is that it can be so easy to shut yourself off from so many things, and yeah. Hey, a zipline.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
This is really
Oh,
irresponsible. Really? But yeah.
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
That said, it's odd that she's so reluctant.
Do you see anything from yours? Like, the clues as to where they could be?
Clues. I really like your enthusiasm for mystery.
I'm just doing my job.
I like it. I do. I can't wait for you to give these girls a piece of our minds collective. But no clues. I can't see anything from here.
I really wonder who the voice actor for Delilah is. She's fantastic. Honestly, both of them, Hank and Delilah both, but the job of Delilah is so hard because you've got this character who we're never interacting with in person, who we have to get her entire personality just from her voice. And I think she's nailing it. Like, absolutely nailing it. We know who she is, what her sense of humor is like, what she's about, building suspense. Really great work. She'd have done well in radio back in the day.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
I would like to pilfer for supplies. Brian Goodwin. Oh. Well, now there's evidence I'm here.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
Nice.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What's up?
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, our love could never really be understood.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true.
So, Boy Scout
He
probably.
was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago.
Oh, okay.
Great kid.
You can bring children out
What
here?
happened to him?
No. I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
What, they couldn't handle your unique brand of charm?
Not many can.
Unsurprising.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm
What
bored as
stuff?
rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Oh. There we go. Yes, game. I know I can use a disposable camera, but what am I going to take a picture of? Rocks?
Nope.
Okay, well, now I have a way back up those points. I'll take a picture of this promontory here. And that's good for that. Can head back to Two Forks, open my supply cache. Update the map. Oh, so I left somebody flowers. If that's what I think that is. To this note. Where did it read it? Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself, more than usual for lookouts, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. I mean, if it's... So, anyway. Except for us, of course, we're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at this spot. Or D-E-B, but probably Deb. Let's keep that. Interesting. I don't think I had a text moment to do. Anything below the loose stone? Nope. Let's throw the loose stone.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Little stories being told in through these supply caches. Alright. So there is a way up there. And that tells me there's probably something to check out up there. I will head towards Mule Point, and then head back down to Thunder Canyon, and drop those 2 ropes to increase access. Okay. So, gotta go northwest-ish. Yeah, it's this one. Cool.
What does she have?
Delilah.
She's got Alzheimer's, like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Horrible.
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and
That's a good
that
view.
was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Try to have fun after dropping a question like that. After he was making it clear he's not ready to talk about it yet. Okay. Alright, we've got our fence here. No trespassing. Let's pass this.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yep.
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
It's the Bureau of Control.
That's weird.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh, geez, so many things.
Mm-hmm.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Okay.
Thousands even. Full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Uh-huh.
The New Zealand government is up in arms. Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are.
That's where they are.
Who would do that and why? Haha, that is the real mystery.
Really glad I kept you in the loop. Thanks for all of the high-quality information.
Okay. I'll ask what's up if I talk to someone in the next few days who I think might know.
That looks like a place somebody could get in. But I am not somebody. I am Henry.
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Thanks for drawing more attention to that fact.
Hey, remember that guy from yesterday, the guy I saw hiking home?
Ah, the completely unmotivated vandal.
Yeah, that guy.
Go on.
Maybe he was from this fence place.
From the land of the fence.
Yes.
You know what? I'll make a note. You might be on to something.
Is there weird government experiments happening here, trying to get a psychic activation? Maybe. Or maybe it's just a fence. I mean, it does have government no trespassing warnings on it, so... This way, right? Yes. So I'm not going to say it's not government related, but, you know. Oop. What was that?
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack
yeah.
off his ass and out to repair that
I've been
wire.
seeing that. I probably should have reported that.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
I might be bad at being a Firewatch because I definitely noticed that
Hey,
a while ago.
Flapjack, why don't
Didn't
you
even
wait
think
your
to
turn
report it.
before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Pinecone is a better insult than Flapjack.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
That's
Will
roughly
do.
the area I was going to, I think. 5 Mile Creek's way down there. Okay. Which direction is this? It's northwest, and that just gets me right to a different part of the fence. Let's check that out real quick. By the powers of being easily distracted, I will see everything in this game. Nope, that's exactly the area I was in before. Okay, sorry about that. On we go towards the thin column of smoke.
So, how'd you meet?
Really, Delilah?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Same thing. Okay, I want to go to the left first and set up that rope at least. I think it's here? Yes. Yes. Let's attach a rope to the hook. Don't actually want to rappel down though, I just wanted to set up that rope. Thanks, Brian Goodwin. Alright. Moving on to the next place I set up a rope. That's just a steep drop. That's not even a drop at all. Cool. I would have thought, yeah, that I was right there. Must be something. Right there. Cool. Thought that blade of grass was a hawk for a second. Forest like this would normally be full of birds. God, that is a short column of smoke out there. I feel like I should be having a climbing harness if I'm going to be doing all this climbing, if I'm honest.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Wow, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
What a cool game. Music kicking in. I don't even know if this was the right way, but this is the way we're going now. Feels like there probably was another path I could have taken. There was not. Alright. So we're gonna head down and start heading towards 5 Mile Creek. To go past Shitty Boss is gonna try to get me killed hill. Really chill music here. Gotta say, they have nailed the vibes of this game. Oh, tree arches. One of my favorite things. Like, so much of this feels so recognizable to me. The only big difference is that out here, it would probably be raining by this point. In these desert areas in Wyoming, Colorado, not as much of a thing, I know that, but...
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her. That's
I don't know
my
yet.
opinion.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Right now, I'm trying to hunt down some vandals, and I don't even know what I'm going to do when I find them. I'm not thinking very far ahead.
You should go see her.
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it. Well, I'm back at my shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill.
You ready to give it another shot?
Do I seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
God, I think I would be in not much better shape than him in the kind of situation he ended up in. Just absolutely destroying yourself for somebody and not able to keep up with what they need, what you need. Very, very relatable. Alright, we've got our second hook. It's down from here, I think. This is the area I wasn't able to go to before. Right? Yes, we are down there. Yep, so I need to go down here, go past 309, and keep heading to that area. We've honestly explored most of the map at this point. There's Wapiti Mountain, Thoroughfare Basin, all that stuff in the southern area, but... Huh. I don't know how long this game is. We'll keep going until it's finished. Yeah, as I was saying, this whole thing, it's stunningly just reminding me of all my time out in the woods, and just, there is a certain feeling you get when you're out in nature and it's raining and you're either sitting in your tent or huddled by a campfire or just wrapped in your rain jacket listening to the rain pelting off of your hood, and maybe the wind's howling a little bit, but everything's quiet except rain, and everybody else is asleep. And it just feels like, for a moment, in all of that, there's peace in the world. And, you know, we are not creatures that evolved to be in cities originally. Obviously, we've come to that point, and I have nothing against city life. I live in the city. I don't even, have a desire to live out in the country. But reconnecting to that every so often is good. And this game's kind of scratching that itch for me, even if it's fake and artificial for that. Anyway, Mitch Michaels.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Wow, okay, you're the one who sent me out here, Delilah. Also, hey, Teddy Roosevelt. Also, I wonder if Delilah had anything to do with all these missing people. Like, this would be a very convenient place to be a serial killer. Name, Mitch Michaels, age 31, height 6'2", weight 165 pounds, short brown hair, distinctive facial hair is an identifying feature. Mitch Michaels was last seen around Jonesy Lake on July 3rd, 1981, so 8 years ago at this point. He was first reported missing on July 29th, 1981. He took 26 minutes to be reported missing by Forest Service personnel. He is not known to be familiar with the area. Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake on the morning of July 3rd, 1981. Vehicle info, it's a blue and white Ford with a Montana license plate. If you have seen/contacted them or have more info, please contact the National Forest Dispatch. Huh. Got some pine cones and some wood. I'm gonna keep this.
Boy, for as dry as it is this
Back
summer, there's an area
aspens.
down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down
Hey.
there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I did, I had forgotten it though, yeah. Redwoods are the same.
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Hey, the stream. Yeah, aspens and redwoods have a root network and kind of grow as branches off each other. Trees are fascinating. Trees, I could go for a whole ramble about how cool trees are, how trees really don't exist. That's its own thing. Hank Green talks about that one a lot, but I'm fully willing to also talk about that probably next episode. Right now, I wanna run across this creek and see what's on the other side of this ford. Yeah, it makes sense that this place would be lush if it's one organism sharing a bunch of water, and, you know, we've got this creek here, we've got the lake nearby. If you've got a mechanism that lets you transfer water through capillary action, which is what roots do, then, yeah, no reason why you can't have something that can basically last as long as, or as much as your intake of water supply works. Holy crap, this is great. Birds!
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. You know, trees and mountains forever.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
Might be an impossible hike, but it's still beautiful. Alright. On we go. Getting late in the day. Oh, that waterfall. Yeah, this is picture worthy. Got the sun.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Wow, that's an assumption. Probably not an incorrect one, but it is certainly an assumption. lots of scrap.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Why do I get the feeling that now that it's being pretty, something terrible is about to happen? What else is around down here? Just whatever might have been up there. Quick check. Quick check. Water is also something that I always a little bit forget that a lot of people in the States, in many parts of the world, don't just kind of take for granted. Rivers and creeks and wetlands and swamps are unavoidable. My last two places I lived directly next to or across a parking lot from wetlands. There was one apartment I lived in where I'd come out and I would see a whole family of nutria, which are about like foot-tall giant muskrats functionally. They were imported here. Hey, there's the campfire. And they just kind of chilled and ate the reeds and grasses alongside the swamp, and I didn't bother them, they didn't bother me, but passed by them every day, and it's a feeling to be passing by rodents that have teeth as long as your fingers every day. That scrap of fabric was from this tent. That's a really bad sign. Clothes are all torn. There was a bear here.
Hey, so I found the campsite. It doesn't look good here. Some of their clothes are all torn up.
And they're not there?
Yeah. And the thing is, their entire campsite is wrecked.
What happened?
Honestly, it looks like it could have been a bear.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I need to be honest with you. If I find a dead body out here, I'm gonna be sick.
Well, don't yak. Just look around and let me know what you find. Actually, you've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
Sleeping bag's still wrapped up.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
I feel like they've been through enough at this point. Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all our stuff. Oh, and stealing our panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks. Dick. So it wasn't them.
Well, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it
Yeah,
say?
there's somebody else out here.
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No.
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
Did not assault
Yeah,
them.
I took their whiskey back at the lake, but that just felt like, I don't know, the cost of doing business.
That's different, okay? And I don't blame you.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers.
That
They
kind
could be
of
having
thing.
a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, come on. I need to stop the fire out and everything. I did not know that would be the end. Well, okay. I would not have done that if I thought that was going to end the day there. Alright, well, with this moving on to day 3, I think we're going to call that an episode. Thank you,
Hey,
everyone,
Henry?
for enjoying.
Yeah,
Delilah, we'll get back to you in a moment. And, Please remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. It will help me to know that, and I will try to put out more like it. I really appreciate all of you taking the time to spend with me. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good night.